economy, and human interest stories, NewsWatch Online TV is set to give you accurate and real-time updates. Don't forget, everyone has that special thing. NewsWatch Online TV, just special.
I just found myself something special.
NewsWatch Online TV,
just too special.
Do you want to know what's happening in politics and its people? NewsWatch Online TV is set to give you all the answer. Don't forget, everyone has that one special thing. NewsWatch Online TV is just too special.
Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for the latest in news and current affairs every Monday, Wednesdays and Fridays. Remember, Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays, 8 to 9 p.m. for the latest in news and current affairs. Everyone has that special thing. NewsWatch, just too special.
All you need to do is log on our YouTube channel and follow us on our Facebook page, NewsWatch Online TV SL. Don't forget, everyone has the special thing. NewsWatch Online TV, just too special. Budapest Bamako Freetown Rally 2020 finished in Freetown. Deputy Chief Immigration Officer Amadou Ba explained the adjustment of the price for passports in the country. Sierra Leone national swimming team embarked on talent identification and basic swimming skill. Now for the full news with Mariam Saheed.
Hello and welcome to NewsWatch Online TV's News Hour with me, Mariam Saheed. The Deputy Chief Immigration Officer, Amadou Ba, in a government press briefing at the Ministry of Information and Communication, U Building, explained to the media the reason behind the adjustment in price of passports. To get more information, let's go to Mariam Saheed. According to Mr. Ba, he said that the immigration does not consider this as an increase in price for passports, but rather an adjustment based on the price, which still remains $100 which was the initial agreement. He added that, starting from this week, all application forms for passports will be bought and filled at the Sierra Leone Post Office.
And so all we were doing is to try and reflect that $100 that's in the contract. So in order to do that, we went to the Bank of Sierra Leone and asked them what was the current exchange rate of the dollar. And they advised us, they wrote back to us informing us that. And the other thing we did was that we contacted the National Public Procurement Authority, who are the sort of the authority in this country are mandated to sort of advise MDAs on procurement. And they advised us that there is little, we had little choice but to go by, we are obliged to sort of agree the contract by adding, by making the change. So it's not something that we did in isolation. We are absolutely very clear on it that we wanted to follow all due process before we make the change. It's a change I'll make very clear as well, that it's a change that we resisted for a very long time, because the contractor, who, and that's NetPage, have been asking for this change for quite a while. We resisted it for a long time, for as long as we can. It's not a change that we wanted to make. Having said that, the contractor as well was patient with us whilst we were doing due diligence in the issue.
The Director of Planning, Policy and Research, Sierra Leone Roads Authority, Dr. Van de French, was also in attendance and talked to the press about the ongoing construction of roads in the country.
We also have procurement procedures going on for feasibility studies, for detailed engineering, for flyovers and vehicular flyovers, as well as pedestrian overpasses in various parts of the city, including King Haman Road, Spur Road, Godrich, Berry Street, Ferry Junction, Eastern Police, Hanabeka Coca Street, Congo Cross Roundabout, etc. As we all know, congestion is a major problem in Freetown, and for us to improve on the urban mobility, we look at these projects as a means of enhancing or facilitating the movement of commuters from one end of the city. So this is the essence of these feasibility studies, and we hope to roll that out and see how it goes so that we can continue into full structural implementation. Additionally, we have completed the acquisition process through a procurement process for a consultant to undertake feasibility studies and conceptual designs for some of our hand-pulled ferries which we have in the country. And by that doing, we will be able to have designs for bridges for them to be converted from actual ferries to bridges, which will ease and facilitate the movement of people from one end to the other.
For NewsWatch Online TV, I am Mariama Sahid. The Budapest Bamako 2020 is an international minimal assistance, adventure and orientation race from Europe to Africa, starting from Hungary and finishing in Freetown. Marian Amira Bangura has more details.
This rally attracted over 700 tourists from different countries, inclusive of 18 bikes and approximately 100 vehicles. Yesterday, the troop of tourists successfully arrived in Freetown at the National Stadium upon completing their race. In a bid to officially welcome the guest, here is what His Excellency President Julius Maada Bio has to say in his keynote address.
Gain the information and reflect, and I caught myself smiling at your pure, exciting madness. All of you look like mad people. The Budapest Bamako is a minimal assistance adventure and navigational race from Europe to Africa. The B2B is not an easy Sunday drive and skis, and that is what we have depended on to get here to this final destination. But that is the excitement of this very unique Budapest Bamako rally. It is definitely not for the faint-hearted. It is for the thrill seeker who fancy exploring, meeting, experiencing different cultures, sights, scenes, and surprises. Here in Sierra Leone, a place of exciting surprises for you. So I take a distinct pleasure in welcoming you to a friendly, stable, and peaceful Sierra Leone. You are heartily welcome.
I worship the mayor of Sierra Leone, Madam Yvonne Akisoya, was also at the event. As a way of welcoming the guest, she gave the tourist leader Andrew G. Zagbo the key to Freetown and encouraged them to find time to visit our touristic site. Mr. Joseph Gutu is one of the tourists that successfully entered into the country. This medium also engaged him in this interview.
So I flew from UK to Hungary. So in Hungary, Slovenia, Italy, Monaco, Switzerland, France, Spain, Morocco, Senegal, Mauritania. 11 people to Sierra Leone, because a lot of people are going to go home, I guess, and they're going to say, because the very warm welcome here, like people are very kind, and probably go home, we're going to say like, oh, Sierra Leone is such a nice place, just come here for holiday.
Sure. Reporting for NewsWatch Online Television, my name is Marian Amaria Bangura.
Frobe College is a public university in the neighborhood of Mount Oriel in Freetown, Sierra Leone. The university was founded on the 18th February 1827. It is the oldest university in West Africa and the first Western style built in West Africa. It is the constituent college of the University of Sierra Leone and was formerly affiliated with Durham University in 1876 to 1967. To get more information, let's go over to Mariam Sahid. Frobe College will be 193 years on February 18, 2020. Ahead of its anniversary, a former student of the Economics and Commerce Department, Mohamed Ali Bangura, have donated textbooks to the department. Mr. Bangura also encouraged former students to come forth and give their help in developing the university. Mr. Bangura said that this will not be the end and the department should expect much more gestures.
The department has always been in my heart and wherever I go. When I left in 2008 and went to Botswana, I went through the ARC program and it was a very tough program. So I finished in 2010 and came back and went to Australia. Whilst in Botswana, I became part of so many organizations vis-a-vis economics And wherever I go, I'll talk about Furby College, the Department of Economics, and people can see how passionate I am about the department. And whilst I was there, I did actually spoke to the head of department so that we can collaborate and have some books sent over here, because I did realize there were books there that could be also be used here. But unfortunately, when I was left and when I was leaving, I left a whole lot of books there, and I couldn't actually transfer them because I was really full.
During the handing over of the books, the head of department, Mr. Sylvester Bob Haji, expressed his satisfaction towards this gesture and prayed that many more opportunities will come for the students of the department.
We are sure you are trying to be grateful since you are saying earlier you left, and you are now trying to do something good to our department. That shows that you are grateful, and we hope that you will continue. Thank you very much. Let's stop here.
Yes.
So I think we need to have a snapshot also.
Yeah. Formal ceremony.
Formal handing
Yeah,
over.
step forward.
Well, I'm handing over.
For NewsWatch TV, I am your reporter, Mario Masahi. You are watching NewsWatch Online TV SL. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on our Facebook page, NewsWatch Online TV SL. Now let's go for a short break. Welcome back. You're still watching NewsWatch Online TV with me, Maria Masahid. Sierra Leone swimming team has organized their first edition of school talent identification during the weekend. The rationale behind the school identification is to train the school pupils' swimming skills and breed new sets of swimmers in the sport. Hawa Dauda has more details on this.
It was a colorful event at the Shaka Stevens Stadium swimming pool, where pupils were cheering up their school representatives. Aisha Kanu is one of the organizers of the school talent identification program. According to Tommy Ibrahim Toure, their aim and objective is to make sure every child learns the basic skills of swimming, as that will help minimize children from drowning.
What we are doing now is to say the number of swimmers in the country is less. Every year we say people can go and beach the ground, people can go for the swimmer and beach the ground. So now count together, I would say this ground is too long, but I will take our school to school, not like we can pick one away and teach them. So that ground is again.
Both male and female swimmers who won the different relay also expressed their feelings about swimming.
Well, I feel proud because I'm the first study for Ladu days, and so my performance, as you say, I lead them. I feel proud. They are part of my school.
I feel good because I get so many supporters that we can support for me. Yes, so I will get more speed.
First division.
The competition climaxed with the distribution of certificates. Reporting for NewsWatch Online TV, I am Hawa Dauda.
The Western Rule of Football has climaxed the Chairman Khashoggi Holland Co. 30 million leones inter-area competition at Bassa Town in Waterloo. The finals was between the Pierrewater and Kisi community, in which the Pierrewater emerged as the winner and Kisi Town community took the runner-up title. Let's take a look at the actions of the match. Lion Premier League bottom side Central Parade Football Club hosted the highly rated Spenders Bow Rangers this past weekend in a fascinating encounter. The host Central Parade secured their first goal in 23 minutes into the first half of playing. But however, the visitors came back after the recess with an equalizing goal in 76 minutes. Let's take a look at the highlight of the match. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, press the red bell below. Till next time, I am your presenter, Maria Masahid.